Hello, all of my loyal subjects. It is the What If King J-Man. Today, I'm bringing you part 3 of What If Deku Was a Todoroki. A lot of you people have been asking for this, and as your king, I must deliver. A king's job is to rule over his subjects with kindness and compassion. So, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Now, I think last off I left them off where Izuku and Uncle Iroh were just done celebrating the death of Liu 10 on his birthday. Sorry. So yeah, that's what they're gonna be doing. And Shoto, he has been using his fire side thanks to Izuku and also some encouraging words from Uncle Iroh. And Uncle Iroh has been training Izuku and Todoroki for a little while. Because instead of just throwing fire all willy-nilly like normal fire quirk users have, Uncle Iroh is teaching them advanced form of techniques. So, like, we cut to one scene where they're training and everything, and Uncle Iroh saying, No. The power of fire does not come from the muscle, it comes from the breath. Breath becomes energy. Energy moves through your muscles that becomes fire. Now, let's do it again. That type of training, where it's all fluid motion and not throwing it all willy-nilly. And Todoroki, he has been doing really good with his fire and his fire training sometimes. I really like the idea of Todoroki just shooting off ice and burning it with his fire. I'm also giving him the ability to shoot. They're also training enough where Shoto can shoot fire from his legs. Imagine Shoto like doing a jump kick and shooting fire out of the leg. So kind of like that. And sorry, I'm getting off sidetracked. So we're gonna cut to one day where they're having like a nice little dinner. And Toya also visited him saying, Hey guys, I'm back. Everyone being happy to see him. And also Natsuo came to visit. Because I did some research on Natsuo, and it turns out he's actually a doctor. Pretty weird. So he's actually a doctor in this. And I did also do a little bit of research on Fiume. I think she's a school teacher, actually. A kindergarten school teacher. So yeah, that'll help out. Uncle Iroh comes saying, It's good to see you again. Come on, sit. Toya asking Shoto and Izuku, So, how have you been doing? Pretty good. We've been doing a few of our training sessions lately. And we have been learning how to control our quirks better. Toya saying, That's amazing. Now, let's see. I think I'm... Hold on, wait. I said they were 16, right? Yeah, they're 16 right now. So UA's not until maybe, 2 more years. I want to make it to college, because I want to, and, yeah. And Izuku saying, I think I have something to show you all. Uncle Iroh raising a brow at this. Izuku, are you gonna show them the technique I taught you? Yes, why not? Might as well show them sooner or later. Uncle Iroh saying, okay, I think that might be a wonderful idea for a nice family reunion. Everyone at the table being confused by this. What technique? A new fire move that you want to show us? Izuku saying something like that. Shoto is also intrigued. I'm curious about this new technique that you wanted to show me. Can you show us? Sure, everyone step outside. And they're all outside, confused, like what they're about to see and everything. Okay, Izuku saying, okay, now, you might be a little shocked by this, as he quickly performs lightning, moving up his body, down the stomach, and through his other hand, and shooting off black lightning into the clouds. So yeah, black lightning into the clouds. Everyone is shocked. Toya saying, how'd you do that? Fumi's racing, do you have another quirk? Shoto saying, how come you didn't tell me you had another quirk before? Fume saying, how would you even do this? Natsuo saying, of course, it's always gotta be the younger brother to show up the older one. How'd you do this, man? Like, come on. Uncle Iroh stepping up saying, well, I taught him the technique. It's not a quirk that it's not a quirk. It's a technique that only a few fire quirk users can use. And over the years, I've been studying, over the years, I've been living with you. Over the years I've been living with you, I only found one person in the family that is capable of using this technique. And that is Izuku. Shoto, I don't think you could have used this technique because of ice side. Because the fire and ice. You already have enough power as it is. So I think it deserves. So I don't think it needs improvement. And Toya, your body would simply burn at the shot of you shining lightning. Toya saying, that is true. Not so well. You have an ice quirk. Only fire quirk users can learn this technique. And I'm not really all that ashamed about it. And same goes for Ray, and also for Yume. As everyone is still staring at Izuku, acting like, how come you didn't tell us this earlier? You never asked. Besides, I wanted to be a little surprised, shall we? Toya walking over to Izuku, giving him a hug, saying, I'm so proud of you, baby brother. Izuku saying, okay, get off me. Natsu joining in, saying, you can't escape us, man, group hug. And Shoto, Fiume, and Ray, and Uncle Iroh join in as a group hug on Izuku's success. Feelings, family. That's probably what's going in his mind. Just kidding. He's just thinking, thank you all. I really wish to become the best hero I can be. Now, Izuku still does his vigilante work. Him getting his mask and ready to fight a few criminals. As he's doing his patrol, fighting off a few robbers here and there. And let's see. Oh wait, I thought of something perfect. As he's doing a few jobs here and there, protecting the innocent, like I said, and he quickly hears on a police radio near a police car. He's up on a roof. He's up on a roof, and the police car is down below him. And he heard the radio, and this is what the radio said: "Attention, all units. We have a hostage situation at the Yaoyorozu residence. Suspects are armed and highly dangerous. Please call for backup. Over." Izuku saying, "Yaoyorozu residence." Him flashing back to the girl that he saved a few times. Izuku saying, "It always has to be the girl. The damsel in distress kind of thing." What is this, a movie? As he quickly is running over to the Yaoyorozu residence, since they also gave the address in the report. He's up on a tree near the mansion, and he's looking through a window. He sees Momo and her father and her mother held at gunpoint and tied up in a chair. Momo saying, You'll never get away with this." The guy saying, "Oh, but we already have." "Now, guys, quickly get all the money and let's get out of here." "But sir, aren't we holding them for a ransom?" No. But sir, aren't we holding them for a ransom? That's just to buy time so we can steal all the money in the house. "Now, Mr. Yaoyorozu, can I call you Mr. for a second?" The Mr. Yaoyorozu saying, "What do you want from me?" It's quite obvious, my friend. I want money." Him saying, "You won't get a dime from me." "Are you sure about that?" Holding a knife to his throat. "I can be very persuasive." Momo almost crying that her dad held up. Sorry about that, knocked something over. Held up by a knife on the throat. "And if you don't cooperate with us, who knows? Maybe this cutie over here would like to bargain with us." As he's holding up the knife to Momo's throat. Him saying, "Fine, I'll give you whatever you want, just don't hurt my daughter." That's a good boy. Now give us the combination to your safe in the basement." Him quickly saying a few numbers before he can get to the last final digits. Izuku breaks in through the window, and everyone looking at him. Momo blushing and shouting, "It's the blue spirit!" And the guys are like, "Damn! Get him, boys! Light him up!" To them shooting bullets at him. Izuku quickly grabbing his swords and quickly breaking all the bullets, cutting them in half in the fraction of a second. Izuku saying, "Wanna try again?" Izuku saying, "Wanna try again, fellas? I have all night. I'm not in a rush." The guy saying, the guy pulling out his gun and quickly holding it up to Momo's head. Now, if you don't... Now, Mr. Blue Spirit. Or can I call you Blue? Just Spirit, or maybe it's fine. Mr. Spirit. I think you and I both know that the girl and I... We are, let's say, in a predicament here. So, if you don't back off right now, then this girl gets a bullet in the head. Now, you wouldn't want that, now would you? Izuku saying, okay, fine. I don't mind, I'll back off for now. As he's walking back near the window where he came in, and he quickly throws a ninja star, quickly hitting the gun out of his hand. Izuku saying, didn't think that would work. I've been practicing on my aim. You like? The guy saying, grabbing his hand, knocking over his gun, saying, you bastard! Izuku quickly running up towards him and socking him into the face with his sword held up against his throat. Now, this seems like interesting situations, my friend. Now, I can either do 3 options. 1, you turn yourself in. 2, I can kill you right here, but I don't like killing. Who knows, you may have caught me on a bad day. You never know. Or 3, you never do anything like this ever again. And I let you go. The guy's like, okay, fine. We'll never do anything like this again. That's a good boy. As Izuku quickly takes off the swords as he goes running, Momo's saying, you're not really gonna let him go, aren't you? Oh no, that was just a ruse. As the guys quickly leave the house, and the cops are right there, arresting them. And the boss shouting at the Blue Spirit saying, you gave me your word. I gave you my word. I didn't give you theirs. So, I suggest you enjoy prison. As they're taken to jail, and a few pro heroes try to arrest the Blue Spirit, but Momo's dad quickly gets in front of them saying, he saved my family and my daughter's life. Him walking over to Mr. Blue Spirit, getting on one knee, saying, I owe you my sincere gratitude. Is there anything I can do to, let's say, make it up to you? Is there anything I can do that will reward you for your time saving my family? Izuku saying, oh no, I don't do this for fun. I simply do it to get those guys out of here. I just do it for fun. Some say this city needs to be cleaned. Why not? And besides, I didn't hurt anyone here. But you did scare the guy shitless. Yeah, that was fun. Now, as Blue Spirit's walking up to Momo saying, this is the 3rd time I had to save you. This is the 3rd time I had to save you, god damn it. Who knows, it might be a 4th. You are just so accident prone when it comes to being mugged or something. Momo blushing, saying, I'm sorry. Izuku saying, don't be. As Izuku's about to leave, and he whispers in Momo's ear, I saw those pictures of me on your wall. Not a bad angle. As Momo is a blushing mess as Izuku jumps off. Please remember, I said in the last part, Momo has been taking pictures of the Blue Spirit, and also taking like all news articles, reading them, since she kind of has a crush on him since he saved her multiple times. And Momo quickly thinking in her head, wait a minute, 3 times? He only saved me twice. Him recalling, she's thinking of the incident where when the Blue Spirit saved her from a few mongers a few months ago, and also the mongers now. And Momo thinking, what about the 4th? What about the 3rd time? I don't understand. And her thinking about this all night. It being stuck in her head saying, when did he save me a 3rd time? As it's on the news when Izuku gets home from one of his late night brigades. Now, the only members in the family that know Izuku do vigilante work is Uncle Iroh. Nobody else knows. As Izuku gets home, and when he gets into the living room, it's on the news about how the Blue Spirit saved a family held at gunpoint. Shoto saying, he's doing a good job. He's doing a good job. I respect him. Ray saying, even though he is breaking the law, but what he's doing is nothing bad. Uncle Iroh saying, yes, he is doing a good job, but he's still breaking the law. Him looking at Izuku. Izuku, can I talk to you? Sure, Uncle Iroh. As they're in the backyard saying, I am very proud of you, but you must remember you always have to remember to keep a low profile at times. Doing big stunts like this, it can give you too much attention. Oh, come on, Uncle. I saved the family at gunpoint. What person can say that when they haven't even become a hero yet? Uncle Iroh was saying, okay, fine. And now, remember our deal. As soon as you get into UA, you knock off all the Blue Spirit business. I promise, Uncle. But I won't stop fighting a villain. I won't stop fighting villains as soon as I see them. Uncle Iroh saying, I wouldn't expect you to. And frankly, I think that's a good image in the mind. I think that's a good image of respect. As we're getting cut to when they're about to get into UA during the entrance exam. Now, Uncle Iroh did offer Shoto and Izuku the recommendations, but Izuku and Shoto say that we don't want your recommendations. We just want to get in on our own merit. Uncle Iroh saying, a sign of respect. Uncle Iroh saying, okay, I understand that you want to get in on your own, but remember, a little help from others is a great blessing. Uncle Iroh and Izuku know about this. As they quickly head off to the entrance exam, as they're waiting, and Izuku sitting next to a strange blonde kid with spiky hair. Shoto, I'm gonna say he's just sitting somewhere, maybe a row above Izuku and Bakugo. Okay, sorry, I had to crack my neck. And President Mike starts beginning saying, hello, all of you wonderful students. I am the voice hero, President Mike. Yeah! As he's explaining the 1-pointer, the 2-pointer, and the 3-pointer. And Ida is standing up saying, I have a question. You forgot you said there's 3 robots, but here on the paper you clearly see there's 4. If this is a mistake on UA's grounds, I am very ashamed of UA if this is a mistake in the system. President Mike saying, Izuku quickly saying to Ida, calm down, man. I'm sure he was about to explain it. Besides, there's no way they would do something like that without purpose. President Mike saying, thank you, red-haired kid. Thank you, redhead kid. Now, as I was going on, this reporter is a matter of an obstacle. Can't talk today. Say, it's you best run away from it, and it will give you 0 points if you defeat it, so not really a chance, so there's no really point to destroying it. Shoto and Izuku quickly getting into different cities and everything. Now, Izuku, hold on. Izuku is walking up to the front, just waiting for everything. And Ida grabs his shoulder, saying, Ida grabbing his shoulder, saying, now, you don't want to distract that girl over there. I am here to make sure that you might interrupt her concentration. Izuku looking at him, saying, what are you talking about? Ida pointing to Ochako up the front. Deku saying, I don't even know her, man. So, why don't you mind your own business and leave me alone? Ida saying, yeah, right, I just bet you want to go talk to her. Izuku quickly performing a few pressure points on Ida and knocking him on the ground. Ida saying, you used your quirk on me? No, I didn't use my quirk on you. I just performed a few pressure points, is all. Man, you really are annoying. Now, if you must excuse me, I'll try to take the test to get into UA. You'll be on the ground only for a few minutes. I didn't strike too hard, and I only pressed a few ones. Izuku just left Ida on the ground as he's still trying to get up. And he's walking up to the front, talking to Ochako. He's like, you know what, screw it. Because he's talking to her, saying, it's okay to be nervous, you know. Her saying, yeah, I know. But I just can't help it. Think about this. Everyone's worried about how they're not gonna get in. Besides, I bet some of them have useless quirks. I bet some of them have bad quirks that are worse than yours. Uraka say, mine's 0 gravity. I can touch any object, then I can make it fall into the ground. Izuku's saying, there you go. That's a good quirk. This is a good power for you, and it's great for this situation. Besides, I don't think a few of the people getting in here, I do not think that some of the other people will get in here. Him pointing at one guy who just has like eyes, all over his head. Izuku pointing at him saying, see, what's he gonna do with a quirk like that? Uraka is saying, that is true. Her laughing, making her feel better about how her chances of getting in. as President Mike is about to say, "Okay, everybody, 3, 2," and before President Mike says go, Izuku quickly blasts off with black fire. You know the thing that Izula does with her blue fire, using it as a jet propulsion thing. So imagine Izuku doing that with black fire, him quickly coming up the fire off of his feet and his hands, and then quickly flying towards the zero, him quickly flying to the robots and quickly burning them instantly. You're just saying, wait, you didn't say go yet. President Mike saying, in a real battle, there are no countdowns. So go, go, go. As everyone is going in to try to get points, as Izuku's just destroying the robots, burning them, doing a few hand motions, him doing a few spin kicks of destroying a few robots, and him actually using a bit of lightning. 3 robots are in front of him. Izuku saying, might as well show off a bit. As Izuku is performing the black lightning technique. The lightning technique, you know? As he destroys 3 robots in a row with that. Hold on, let me... Yeah, I'll cut to this one. But on that one for a bit too long if I prefer it. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Him shooting off a few lightning bolts and burning them with fire. The people watching him are thinking, does he have 2 quirks? All might say, it could be a possibility. As Izuku's racking up points, Izuku's racking up points immediately. As we're gonna cut to Shoto when he's gathering up points. Shoto is gathering up a few points here and there. Him using his eyesight and quickly covering half of the stage that they're in, destroying robots instantly, so he gets a lot of points that way. Izuku thinking, I will not let my brother overpass me. I will get more points than him. Could be a fairly competition. It's a friendly competition, if I do say. As he is gathering up points, and suddenly the 0 pointer arrives. It quickly appearing out of nowhere, destroying a few buildings and everything. And Izuku looks around, seeing the 0 pointer, and him thinking, it's not worth any points. Why? It doesn't bother if I destroy it or not. Besides, I don't think I need to be complete show off. And he sees Uraraka underneath underneath the rubble, screaming for help. My leg is stuck. Somebody help me. Izuku saying, or I could be wrong. I might need to destroy that thing, probably ASAP. Izuku quickly flying closer to Uraraka with the black flames coming out of him. Izuku quickly picking up the rubble and bringing Ochako to Recovery Girl safely. And he quickly turns around, Ochako saying, wait, where are you going? What do you think? To take care of Red Eyes over there, the green guy, the big giant daddy over there. Uraraka saying, you're insane. So I am. What's your point? Izuku quickly flying off there, and creating a giant black flame, saying, "Now you burn." Izuku saying, "Black abyss, burning black abyss, burning flame, scorched through the ashes." As a giant fire, as giant black fire quickly engulfs the 0-pointer, leaving nothing behind but a few ashes. Everyone looking at this, and everyone is shocked. Them saying, "How the... He did that so well! He destroyed that thing in one attack!" Izuku smirking as everyone is just looking at him with shocked faces. As President Mike saying, "Time is up!" As Uchako thanks him for saving her once he's walking back to Recovery Girl. Izuku saying, "Will she be alright?" Recovery Girl saying, Yes, she'll be fine. Now, get along now. Go on, whippersnappers. I don't have time to see you again." Izuku saying, "Okay, bye." She's nice. Not. As they're leaving, and Izuku meets up with Shoto. Him asking Shoto, "So, how do you think you did?" Sorry, had a yawn. Kinda tired. Shoto saying, "I think I did pretty well. But I think I did pretty well. How about you?" Not too bad. I wonder if I might be in maybe the top 3. Shoto say, maybe. Expecting you, I wouldn't be surprised if you got number 1. Izuku quickly punching Shoto in the arm, saying, "Okay, come on, man. Now let's go home and tell everyone that we're finished." As soon as they get home, Uncle Iroh quickly runs toward them, saying, oh my God, you're back. How was the training? How was the UA entrance exam?" Izuku and Shoto saying, "I think we did pretty good." Uncle Iroh saying, "I'm so proud of you both." And they're celebrating a nice dinner with mostly everyone in the family, except for that bastard Endeavor. Now, I want to let people know this. Whenever I do a what if, and as soon as I talk about Endeavor, or if I'm in a scene making Endeavor, then I'm either going to do 3 things with him. I'm either going to make him a nice guy where he's not a dick. Second, I'm either going to kill him. Or third, either throw him in jail. Because I frankly don't like the guy. Yes, his fight with the High-End Nomu was pretty awesome. But I still can't help but feel hatred towards him for being such a scumbag. Come on, guys. Let's say if you were given the opportunity to punch Endeavor in the face with no consequences, would you do it? I bet most of you would. And remember, Endeavor can't attack you. He's just on a chair with a core canceling collar on. So you can punch him in the face. So it doesn't matter. So, do you want to? I bet you would. Get revenge on Shoto. I love doing this. I just love doing this. It just brings me so much joy. As the letters do arrive and everything, they're both getting a hologram of Principal Nezu and everything. Them saying, "You did wondrous. Izuku Todoroki. You got first place with 2,000 points. And an additional 200 rescue points for saving the girl and defeating the 0-pointer with high respect. Shoto Todoroki, second place. 1,900 points. Izuku saying, "Ha! I beat you by hold on. Yeah, I beat you by 300 points." Shoto saying, "It's not a competition, but if I did destroy a few more robots, I would have beaten you." As Uncle Iroh hugs them, saying, "I'm so proud of you." "We know, Uncle, we know. Now, why don't we celebrate with some jasmine tea?" Izuku saying, "I do love your tea, Uncle." "Of course you do." As they're having a nice cup of tea and everything. And also, for people who are wondering who got third place, you know it's gonna be Bakugo, and he's gonna be a little jerk about it, like, "Hey, you beat me! Hey, I'm the best!" You know, like an angry Pomeranian. I just love making that joke. Can you blame me? Don't judge me. I just love making jokes in my shows. Now, I think I'm gonna end this part off here of them getting into UA. Now, I'm gonna try maybe post a second video today. We will see. And I just have to say, I really am grateful for all the subscribers. I'm just really happy by this. You guys are amazing. Really, you are. And frankly, I still can't believe I'm doing this. I thought this was just gonna be a hobby, but no, sorry. You guys wouldn't allow that. You thought, no, this guy must make a show about this. Okay, I have to end this part off here. Your king is gone. Goodbye, all my loyal subjects. See you tomorrow. Or maybe later today.